Okay. Hello, test, 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 test. Hello, test, 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 test. And I apologize in advance, my voice is kind of crappy today. That'll also mean shorter stream. Bing! Okay. Okay. I believe I'm ready. Yes, hello everyone, this is Sage Samsa. Bing! Sorry, eating right now. Welcome to another stream of, oh, crumbs. Which version is it on? Looks like it's 18.1. Obviously 1.18.1, but every version has a 1 in front of it. While the alpha would be A1 and the beta would be B1. Neither of them made it that far in terms of number. Beta 1.9 wasn't even released. It only made it to the snapshot stage. Also tried Pixel Junk Shooter? Huh? Oh! I'm not alone today. Bing! Okay. Oh yeah, and I have another alert. Stream elements. There. Well, hello. I would like to say thank you for following me on Twitch. Anyway, where was I last? Oh yeah. That's where I was. Ah! I want you. Also, my microphone's a bit high. Either that or I'm a bit low. Or both. Of course. Although the stand is much looser, it's looser or more loose than it originally was. Well, still not the easiest to position the mic with. Okay. I will now be looking up OBS recordings.
LeafCraft episode 1. Second,
oh yeah.
Whichever one this is. Take one.
Bing! This was the one, also I just realized...
installing the roof here. It's a bit complicated, because this part does drop down.
Oh yeah. Oh, hold on.
Whichever one this is. Take one.
Whichever one this is. Okay.
This is LeafCraft, episode 1? Okay, this next bit is for the podcast.
That's for the podcast. See if I can find which one it is. Okay, LeafCraft, episode 1, segment... Iguana, take 1. Iguana. Okay. Jungle, kangaroo, lamppost. Next segment is lamppost. Currently working on a more permanent house. Ow. Hey! No! Oh yeah, it needs to be placed against a block like that anyway. Nope, that's the wrong way. Oh yeah, did you know that... Oh, whoops. Bing! Did you know that on the organ track, in Won't Get Fooled Again, when it's accompaniment and not an organ solo, Pete Townshend was just playing block chords on the organ. The actual rhythm of the organ is actually automated. And to think, that album was released in 1971. They didn't have the technologies that they do today. I mean, music recording was always done analog because digital recording simply was not a thing yet. These days, analog recording is mainly done by those who are nostalgic, and otherwise it's done digitally. But back then, there was a completely different reason for analog recording being used, because that was all there was. Bye. Anyway, the rhythm, the was done via an Yeah, ARP synthesizer. ARP. But as I do acronyms whenever possible, it's ARP to me. Acronyms rather than initials. Now, all the synthesizer did was process the sound. It was unable to do any more than that. Well, okay. I believe it was actually able to do more than that, but it wouldn't have been able to do the chords that the organ was doing because it was a monophonic instrument. A monophonic synthesizer, which means that it was only capable of producing one note at a time. A lot of old analog synthesizers are actually like that. What was actually producing the sound was his Lowry Berkshire organ, which, mind you, is actually a spinet organ and never intended for professional use. And I'm sure Lowry was very surprised for it to become the rock icon that it did. But, well, it did. And the Who definitely contributed a major amount to that. I mean, not only was it used in Won't Get Fooled Again on that album, it was also used in the opening track, Baba O'Reilly. It's the opening track. The opener. However, it sounds substantially different. It sounds like a synth. But nope, it was once again the Lowry organ. Used on a much more percussive sounding setting. But still, same unit. And it might have even been processed by the same synth, I don't know. I would assume it wasn't. Actually, maybe. I don't know. I don't know whether the organ part was recorded in the actual studio or well, I know whether it was recorded in the studio in Olympic Studio when they were actually recording the album, or if Pete Townshend just used his demo track like he did with Won't Get Fooled Again, because as it turns out, that one was actually better than what they were... that one actually turned out better than any subsequent recordings of it. Or well, they preferred it over any subsequent recordings of it. Better here is subjective. I mean, of course, you would prefer the organ track from Pete Townshend's original demo. Not even the Who demo, but Pete's demo. Which is featured on the Lifehouse Chronicles. However, if you don't have that box set, fear not. It can also be found on YouTube. Along with the rest of the songs from the Lifehouse Chronicles. But yeah, if you listen to that, you will notice that the organ track is sounds exactly the same, except a bit slower, as it does in the final cut. Because it is the same track. Yeah. Once again, they preferred it over all subsequent recordings. Yeah. You listen to that alongside a different one, you would most likely prefer that one because that's what you're used to. But in a vacuum, who knows? You might prefer the much cleaner sounding ones, which don't have the low frequency oscillation. That's what LFO stands for, right? Low frequency oscillator, yeah. Which is differentiated from a high-frequency oscillator by being much slower. With the right equipment, you could also modulate it manually. However, both the square wave and the low-frequency oscillator were automated via the synth. Oh, right, I'm actually going to be removing that mound. Ow. Perfect.
That's out. That's a fumble.
Quieter, please.
That's coming out before his knee hit.
Shh.
Sorry, Jared.
Bit quieter.
Sorry, what's your name?
Yeah. Whoops. Yeah, the pulse is what it's called. Pulsating effect. Whoops. There we go. There. That works. Okay, I need a new shovel very soon. Clearly. Because this one literally has one use left on it before it breaks. I will need at least 30 hands, aren't I? Also, okay. Mojang, why is your skin customization so botched up? It's happened before. Then it was fixed, and now it's back in the game. Obviously, reverting to versions that predate the customizable main hand, yeah, that would reset it because, well, they don't have that option. But reverting it all. Okay. If any of you watching this are in the development department at Mojang, I'm not sorry for raising my voice there. Get cracking with fixing it! To everyone else, I am. Did you intentionally turn towards the camera? You know it's just face tracking, right? Not actually providing a video feed to OBS.
No.
I literally...
Sharing it, you can have it. Camera.
Oh, I already have some cobblestone on me. Might as well make 4 of them. There we go. Actually... Of course I already had a spare shovel on me. But oh well. Might as well have extra spares. Only thing that ever hurt anyone was not having extra spares. Why the crap's there a skeleton there? I need to go kill that guy. You trampled my pumpkin. You jerk. This is times when I wish I could use more colorful language, but... Okay, I swear too much IRL, and I need to cut that out. And, yeah. That would... This would be detrimental? What does that even mean? Detrimental! Doing that would be detrimental to helping me there. Yeah, when you put 2 slabs together, you now interact with them as a full block. Which in some cases is good, but in some cases it's also quite annoying. Like there. Advantage is that 2 slabs only take 1 durability off my tool rather than 2, like they would if you still interacted with them separately. Oh, and when they're in different block spaces, you do interact with them separately. Yeah, we can just do that, as long as that's in the correct position, and then we need to go get the other stair. Then we need to get rid of that scuff. I wish I weren't so limited with what ceilings I know how to make. You know what I know how to make? Popcorn ceilings. Okay, I can also make ceilings out of any type of block, but you know, that's kind of meh. The other ceiling textures I know about, I'm pretty sure are not actually. If they can be made in this game, I do not know how. Knockdown, for example, I know what that is. In fact, we have something like that in a patch in the ceiling in the dining room. After Dad put his knee through the ceiling, when adding insulation to the attic, because we didn't have near enough, well, as it turned out, well, yeah, yeah, there's just one singular patch that looks a lot better than the rest of the ceiling, which is popcorn. However, it's also a lot denser than knockdown. We used sponges to rough up the paint. That, of course, creates a much denser pattern, which honestly I prefer. As long as it's not, you know, the impossible to clean popcorn ceiling, but I mean, a big chunk of why popcorn ceilings are so dang impossible to clean is because of how fragile they are. Not only will that ruin the looks of your ceiling, but, I mean, you could also be releasing a known carcinogen into your air. Yeah, a lot of older popcorn ceilings contain this material known as asbestos. In case you don't know this, have you been living under a rock? But it's a known carcinogen. It causes mesothelioma, which is deadly. As well as asbestosis. Yeah. And while it's a small amount in those ceilings, here's the thing. The safe exposure level of asbestos is literally 0. Now, obviously, no one's at a perfect safe exposure level. Mind you, that is a bad thing. And sure, more of it means higher likelihood of actually causing cancers, but still, you don't want any of that in your environment. I'm sure the drywall sheets also contain that bad stuff. Bye. Now, thankfully, we do not have asbestos insulation, although I'm pretty sure that was phased out well before this house was built. But yeah. In the walls, we have the fiberglass stuff. Owens Corning, and it is pink. Here we go. And below the cellulose newspaper insulation in the attic, we have rock wool, I believe. It's darker than I would expect fiberglass to be. I don't believe it's quite black. I think it's actually charcoal. But yeah, it's a very dark material. Okay. 5. Okay, we need 10 for that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5, 5, 10, 13, 14. Okay. Minus 2 is 12. There we go. Anyway, that's not supposed to be there. It's not supposed to extend that far out. However, I will do this. There we go. A boop. Yeah, lamppost. Okay. This is LeafCraft. Episode 1, segment lamppost. Take 1. Okay. Well, I have done the progress. Yes, I'm sorry. My voice is a bit crap today. But anyway, let's just see it. Beep, 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 beep. There. Beautiful. Yes, super basic, I know. Also, maybe it would have been better to use something other than dark oak there. Anyway, we of course need to get all of this out of there. Oy. All of this. The stuff on the other side, though, needs to stay. Because that side's actually a bit buried. The thing is, this side's actually buried by the mound that my old house is on, and I'm getting rid of that mound. So yeah. Floor, door, mound, and also ceiling. Not sure which to do first. I'd say definitely the mound. I know exactly which to do first. The door. Time skip. Okay, boop. Overlay back on. I definitely am going to need another axe. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1. Of course, I can steal that door. There we go. I didn't realize my inventory was full there. Well, now I know it is. No matter how I do it, this bit is going to take a while. One thing I will have you note is that the mouth movement on that model isn't great anyway, and well, with the distance I have my microphone from my mouth, combined with the angle of my camera, which is literally just straight ahead, it's not pointing down. And also that I'm just using a camera, a two-dimensional feed. Just using a single camera, a two-dimensional feed. No infrared, and not even a second RGB camera. And yeah, face tracking is not the best. And that's just an issue with my setup. It's not because of my model or anything. There we go. Anyway, I am hybrid, and I do main face cam. Whereas the model is secondary. Now, I'm not going to keep the floor wood planks. Whoops, I do, however, want something better than just dirt. This is a spawning surface. Okay. Thankfully, they've changed spawning rules so that it now has to be completely dark. Now I'm still not the most comfortable with that lighting, just because I'm used to the old system. Oh, hold on. Definitely putting this here. Nope, nope. Nope. Yes. Keep forgetting I need to fix that. No, 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 you don't. Stupid laptop. You see, this is another issue. I'm needing to furrow my eyebrows to an unnatural degree to get this frown. Okay, you good? For some reason, it'll just go to sleep. Oh. Yeah, I was supposed to empty out my INV of all the non-essentials. Thanks, Mobazin. That was a totally important notification. Don't miss the free live streaming. Shut up. Okay. Currently, I do not have the luxury of caring about that. My phone's too small. And also getting a bit slow. Still perfectly good. Mind you. Just getting a bit slow. And, well, too small really to do anything involving live streaming with it. Okay, maybe IRL, but I don't think Mobazin does that. Okay, I don't have time right now. Well, okay. I wish I knew which side was which. Top 3 rows are the right half. A bit backwards if you ask me, because you read left to right and top to bottom. And also that was wrong. Thanks. Yeah, I'm totally not... Yeah, that was totally helpful. Okay, did I get everything? Yeah. There. Yeah, as it turns out, the top half is not the right half. I thought that seemed off. Thank you for misinforming me. You suck. Okay, yeah. Also, I probably should have just taken the axe to the chest rather than emptied it out. That would have saved me the whole headache of that. Whoops, I need to not be crouching, or if I am crouching, place against that one. Okay. There. There. Ow. Okay. There. There. Okay. I just need to make sure I have enough food. And some fuel would be nice too. Well, look. Obviously, I don't want to attract the attention of any unfriendlies. Of any hostile mobile entities. So much harder to say words like that with that pronunciation close in succession. But that's... I mean, I'm used to that pronunciation by now. Ah. There's this wall. And the river, or is it an oxbow? I don't know. Or is it a series of connected ponds? I don't know, it's shaped a little weird. Also, why is it called an oxbow? I understand why it's called a bow, due to the curvature. But where does ox come from? I've never heard of a bow being used on oxen. Oh. Yeah. I just need those to be done. Okay, boop. Okay, LeafCraft Episode 1, Segment Milk, Take 1. Well, hi everyone. I am back, and as you can see, I have the bed installed. No, I'm not going to make the floor out of oak planks. That's just temporary. So that it's not grass blocks. But I have my storage moved here. I have the door in place. Oh, and also, if you come up here with me, I have my old house demolished. Time skip. Ow. Okay. Well, whoops. Anyway, unfortunately, boop. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, don't feed chocolate to parrots. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have for you today. Oh, whoops, a bing! I really do hope you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure to follow and don't unring the bell. But anyway, cheers for watching. This has been Sadie Stamps. I'm out of here. Okay. Yep. Just gonna cold end. Because I don't feel like finding anyone to raid currently. Oh. Realize I messed up that a bit. Whoops.